And thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to do this. It's massively appreciated. So today we are at PGA Catalunya for the opening of the Golf Hub. We're going to do an in the bag video, and then after that we'll do a few questions which viewers at home have asked. Is that alright? Should we start with the wedges and work up?
Yeah, of course. I got the Mag Daddy 4s.
Yeah.
I got a 58 and a 54, but it's bent to 52, and then 48 pitching wedge.
And then moving up into the irons, you've got the Callaway Apex MBs?
Yes, I got the classics, the MBs. Really like them, very happy with it.
And in that you've got a pitching wedge
to 3 iron.
Pitching wedge to 3 iron.
Yeah. Awesome. Then I got 5-wood Sub-Zero.
And that's the Callaway
Rogue, yeah.
And you also changed over to the Callaway ball, obviously, in 2018. How did you feel with the ball?
Yeah, it feels great. I've been playing I started with the Consoft X++. And then probably about five months, like the second part of the year, I switched to the Consoft X. No plus plus. It felt like I was getting a little bit of a better flight with it.
Yeah.
A little bit less spin around the greens, but still a really nice ball. Yeah, I mean I got the putter. Obviously, I don't have the Ryder Cup one. That one is retired.
Is it?
Yeah, I didn't wanna get it worn out. But yeah, but obviously Sean Toulon and his son Joe, they made me a couple special editions of the Atlanta, which is the putter I've been using. They made me one for the Ryder Cup with the stars and the European logos, and then they made me one with the Spanish logos, or with the Spanish colors.
That is a gorgeous looking putter,
and it's been working well. So yeah, happy with it.
And with the grip, do you ever change the thickness and grip, or have you had that grip for quite a while?
Yeah, usually I've gone. Right now I got the Mid Slim 2.0, the Super Stroke, but I've gone between this one and the 1.0.
Yeah.
So a little bit thinner, a little bit thicker. I've been using this one for probably about 2 months now, and it's been working well. So.
That brings me to one of the other questions. What was the reason for the grip change? So when you change your grip from traditional to a pen grip?
Well, it was mainly for me. It's a consistency thing. Like when I'm feeling comfortable, when I'm feeling really good, like I can putt normal and it feels really well. It feels really good. But this days, I mean, in golf, there's days where you feel a little bit smoother. There's days where you don't feel quite as smooth. And I felt like with the claw grip or the pencil grip, however you want to call it, I feel like my stroke is on those days that I'm not feeling quite as good. It feels more consistent.
Does it sort of take some of the right hand out of it as well and just take
it's a little bit smoother. It's more like a left hand, left arm kind of stroke.
So also one question, which is a big question, what's your favourite club in the bag?
I love the driver.
You love the driver?
Yeah, I love hitting the driver. I mean, I really like the putter, but obviously I've been a pretty good driver of the ball, so that helps.
You hit it a decent distance.
Yeah.
And from what I saw over in the junior clinic as well, I was looking over there, you must have hit about 10 balls just dead straight in exactly the same position. A couple of questions as well which the viewers have asked. One was, what was your handicap when you were 16?
When I was 16, I think I was probably somewhere around +4, +5, I think.
That's pretty insane. That's pretty insane. And what year was it that you played in the British Boys? 'Cause I'm from Exeter, so I'm from that's Devon area where SAUNTON is. And I've heard rumours that you drove the 10th green there. Is that true?
I can't remember. It was a long time ago. I think that's the British Boys that I won, the one in SAUNTON. And I think that was probably 96, I think.
Wow, so
maybe.
that's 22 years ago.
Yeah.
A
long time ago.
And what do you feel back then was your big breakthrough moment as an amateur in your early pro career? What kind of made you realise, okay, I'm going to go a long way and become a Masters champion and have the Ryder Cup record? Was there a certain point which you kind of knew that, okay, this is going to be big?
Well, you never know, because even if you have a great amateur career, once you turn pro, you start from scratch, you start from zero. But I think when I won the European Amateur Championship in Barcelona, in El Prat in '95, and I qualified to play the British Open in Royal Liechtenstein. Obviously, you know, being 15 and playing against guys from all ages, the best players in Europe, and to be able to do that. Obviously, I knew that, you know, I could do something, but you never know. You never know how things are going to go, and I mean, you just got to see it. Justin Rose, for example, you know, he's been #1 in the world, but you know, he missed 20 cuts in a row to start with. So it's difficult to know exactly how it's going to go, but probably at that time I knew that maybe I could do it for a living.
Anyone around my age or younger, even the younger generation, like 14 to 24, my age, and they're looking to turn pro and play at a higher level like yourself, which would obviously be very difficult to do. What advice would you give them?
Well, I think that obviously you gotta have something. You know, it's as simple as that. But other than that, it's just work ethics, work hard, enjoy what you do. I think it's very important to enjoy what you do, because if you do it with joy, you're usually going to do it better. So that's important. And then you just gotta get lucky here and there. You know, a couple of key moments that you get lucky. You have a couple of good weeks, and it kind of gets you going, and then you get in a good momentum, and all of a sudden you settle down on the European Tour or PGA Tour, and you know, you're doing what you love.
I suppose the first few events on the European Tour are going to be nerve-wracking for people, or any new tour, and then after that, week 2, 3, 4, it becomes the norm, and that pressure's kind of relieved a little bit.
Yeah,
is that right?
It's obviously at the beginning, like I said, you start from scratch, and you have however many stars you have, and you want to do well. So, but I think it's important to kind of believe in yourself. Don't put too much pressure, too much extra pressure added to yourself. And
keep the enjoyment.
Yeah, and keep enjoying it.
What characteristic would you say has helped you the most towards getting to where you are today? One characteristic. Would you say it's like discipline or the motivation you have, or is it family which keeps you grounded?
Yeah, I guess it's a combination of many.
All of them.
But obviously working hard is important, and I think probably believing in yourself is the most important.
Believing in yourself.
Yeah.
Love it. Sergio, thank you so much.
Hey,
It was a pleasure
Good
to
luck.
meet you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Hope to see you on tour.
Hopefully.
Good stuff.
Cheers, Sergio. Appreciate
Thank you.
that.